So, the US is going to war with Venezuela. Isn't that great? Isn't it great that we're going to war with Venezuela? Yay, I love war. I love imperialism. I love America. Woo! Yeah, it's so great. It's so awesome that we are invading another country to overthrow their government so that we can then rule it and get their oil. Like the thing about Donald Trump, thing about Donald Trump is he's not the inventor of like the United States government being bad, but he's just so goddamn blatant. But also the Donald Trump will just drop the euphemism and say shit straight out, but we still have to deal with fucking conservatives like being like, no, he's not doing that. Like Donald Trump will say, we are invading Venezuela and conquering it because I want the oil. He'll say directly, I'm doing this for the oil. But I'm still gonna have to deal with fucking conservatives being like, no, this is about like democracy. It's that we are restoring their democracy by ruling over them with an iron fist to take their oil. Oh, what a load of fucking horseshit. Oh god, I've never, I've never been there when a war began. This is like new for me. Like a war beginning is a different experience for me, and I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about the U.S. now being at war. Ugh. But how do you use tackle if you don't know how to use tackle? And like, oh god, I'm just so fucking sick of Donald Trump. I hate this man so much. I'm sick of his stupid fucking presidency. I just want this bullshit to be over. And I over Christmas I like visited a family. I like talked to them, and I got this fucking Republican uncle who's super into Donald Trump, and it's like, yeah, I love that he's bombing fishing boats in the. I love that he's bombing fishing boats in the Caribbean because he said that they're drug dealers, and I trust everything the famously dishonest president says without question. If Donald Trump says that it's good that he's killing these people, it's good that he's killing them. If they're fishermen, why don't they have fishing poles? Because it's what that's shut the fuck up. That's not how. Do you understand how commercial fishing boats work? They don't use fucking poles, you dipshit. You fucking murder. And I just. Maybe they are drug dealers. I don't fucking know. I think, though, that before you murder someone for a crime, there should be a trial and there should be guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. But actually, the government says that anyone the government says that is the government says that the government is good when it kills people. So let's not question it. It's good when the government kills people. It's how so many people view this shit, and they're going to cheer on all this shit in Venezuela. And you know what? Maduro sucks. He was a bad leader. But also, I think that democracy is good and people should have control over their government. And do you know what's not democracy? A foreign empire invading and conquering you to extract resources. That's not democracy. That's tyranny. It's fucking imperialism. Fuck this shit. It's blatant, barefaced imperialism, and I'm gonna have to deal with God. So many people are gonna be fine with this. So many people are gonna be like, actually, I like imperialism. I like conquest. I like when the U.S. takes over other countries, and it's just fuck it. It's blatant. He said we are going to run it. We are going to increase the production of oil. He's so fucking blatant about this shit. There's no doubt he's not lying about his motives. Donald Trump isn't being coy about the fact that he's doing this purely for imperialism. No, those goddamn trumped up charges. We are arresting this foreign government for owning machine guns. They're not even doing the fucking they have nukes totally that they did with Iraq. It's machine gun. What the fuck is going on? Oh god, it's so fucking. I'm just so fucking pissed about this shit. And so I'm working on this video about Epstein, and obviously it talks about Donald Trump a lot. And in it, I recorded, I did a segment where I'm talking about all the horrible things Donald Trump has said, so I can get across my point that actually it doesn't matter. Donald Trump, killing Epstein should not be the deciding factor on whether or not you like him, because regardless of that, he was already a fucking monster. And anyway, one of the things I listed it because it was the most recent Trump crime when we had about 90 people murdered by Donald Trump with his attacks on fishing boats. I said, Donald Trump's killed dozens of fishermen so far at the point of recording. Wonder how many he'll kill by the time this video comes out. And to be honest, I was surprised by the war. I thought it would continue to be just attacking random boats. It would continue to be like fucking crimes, but I did not expect full-throated, we're going to invade Venezuela and abduct at gunpoint the leader of the country and then start ruling over it with an iron fist. I didn't fucking see that come to. And like this is like happened last night. I don't know exactly how this is going to go. I know it's not going to be good because no shit. I'm just so disgusted about this whole fucking situation. Yeah, and also like getting to my fucking Epstein thing. It's not a distraction from Epstein. He's not. Donald Trump is not invading another country and killing a bunch of people and taking over their government because he wants to distract you from the Epstein files. He's doing it because he's a fascist who has been very vocal throughout his entire political career that he likes taking territory and likes imperialism. Like, this isn't about fucking Epstein. I know you're obsessed with that one crime Donald Trump did, but that doesn't mean that all of his crimes are secret distractions of this. There are other issues going on in American politics than Jeffrey Epstein, okay? Like, no, Donald Trump conquering Venezuela isn't bad because it's distracting people from the Epstein files. It's bad because he's fucking killing people. It's bad because he's bombing cities in Venezuela, and I don't know how many people that killed. Certainly some of them. There's certainly people that have been killed by Donald Trump's terrorist bombings. I'm so fucking sick of this. You know what? I'm going to say something that'll get me canceled. I think that I hope that every single American soldier that steps foot in Venezuela gets shot in the head and shipped home in a box. There are not enough American casualties in American wars, and I think the death of every fucking soldier that is going to invade Venezuela is a thing to be celebrated. I think we should start celebrating the deaths of these soldiers. We should start spitting on them when they get home. We need to teach soldiers that what you did is horrible. We need to stop saying the most heroic thing possible is to kill people for the government. We need to say that killing is wrong and that soldiers, these people who murder for money, are bad people. They're not good. Like, murder doesn't stop being bad just because you're doing it because a fascist told you to it, okay? If you're in the military, you're a piece of shit, resign, quit immediately, and certainly don't murder people for Donald fucking Trump. If you do, I pray you get shot in the head, you stupid fascist cunt. There are not enough. The deaths of American soldiers are a thing to be celebrated. And that's my fucking hot take. That you are a bad person for being in the military, and you should be shot. And if you're like, well, my uncle is a terrorist, well, then your uncle's a piece of shit too. You shouldn't kill people for the military. No, killing people is wrong. But I kill people because the government told me to. Well, that's bad too. And like, you see, I had to be a terrorist. I had to like go fucking invade Vietnam and rape children because otherwise the U.S. wouldn't have been a democracy because something blah 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 blah. Fuck you. If you fought in Vietnam, kill yourself. Fucking make like everyone sees like these high rate of soldier suicides and like, oh, that's horrible. Well, maybe it's them just finally growing consciousness and realizing, shit, I did something so bad that I don't deserve to live anymore. Like, fucking Christ, I hate soldiers so fucking much. If you're a soldier, you're a bad person. You can't be a good person and be a soldier, okay? Fuck you, kill yourself. Well, and I see them in the fucking comments. Well, actually, if I didn't murder those people because it makes my dick hard, then the U.S. wouldn't have been a democracy. Explain how. Explain how you losing in Afghanistan saved democracy in the United States. Please give me a detailed explanation of how you being incompetent and losing saved freedom. Please fucking explain shit before you fucking whiny bitch. Like there's these fucking YouTube videos that get shoved in my feed, and I'm sick of them. It's like a Vietnam vet bitching like, people didn't respect Vietnam vets as much as World War II vets. Well, yes, actually, people judge people based on their actions. What did you expect? They should have praised me because killing is always morally right and always good. It is always good to kill people, so I should be praised for killing people, regardless of who I killed and why. No, you killed innocent people. You were a fucking war criminal piece of shit. You should kill yourself. And like, in the comments, well, they were just following orders. They had no choice. They were drafted and had no choice but to murder children because the government told them to. But you have a fucking gun. Shoot your commanding officer in the fucking head if you're not a goddamn coward. If you're gonna kill someone, shoot your fucking commanding officer. You stupid fucking bitch. Oh, God, I need to talk about stuff. I hate soldiers so fucking much. If you're a soldier, you're a piece of shit, and I hope you fucking die. Fucking kill yourself. Fuck you. I'm just fucking pissed. This is gonna be horrible. There's gonna be so many deaths. It's gonna be another fucking Iraq, and I'm just so sick because I see how this is going to go and I know what's fucking coming and it's going to be horrible. And shut the fuck up. I don't care. Let's talk about something else. It's 2026 now, and that's cool. I guess I had 3 New Year's resolutions this year that I'm gonna try and stick to. I'm going to exercise more, and I'm keeping a list, and I have a set of exercises that I'm trying to do to help with my joints because I have fucked up legs because I was in a car accident when I was 17. So I'm working on those specific exercises that break. Like I've got a list of them, and I'm going to keep a list of every day I do them, and maybe that'll work. Like help me exercise more if I keep a list. I'm also going to try and cut down on sugar. I'm not going to buy anything sweet. I'm allowing myself 1 soda a week on Wednesday mornings because I like the caffeine and I have to get up early on that day. And finally, I'm going to try and keep a consistent sleep schedule because I just felt like shit New Year's Day because I stayed up and I slept until like 11 and it made me feel like so awful. I could barely function all day. So I'm going to be getting up the same time every fucking day except for Wednesdays where I have to get up early. I'm going to be getting up early on Saturdays and Sundays just to have like just I don't fucking know. So yeah, that's me working on shit. That's me trying to be a functioning adult, and I'm still working on shit. Started work on the Homestuck videos. I'm working through the Virginia Jew Free section of the Epstein video. Let me pull up that schedule. This is how things are going, you know. January is a busy month, but it's going to be the last super busy month I have for a very long time. I'm trying to front load a lot of my work on the Epstein video in January so I can get it done after that. And yeah. And after January, things will be back to normal. It won't be much more on the fucking video. And yeah. And this is misaligned. I burned myself out. What's going on in the news world? Like, as in what I'm covering? Nothing, because it's like the start of the year. It's always dead this time of year. So I just like sat at my desk and I read through One Punch Man. I read through all of One Punch Man, and it was good. The Monster Association arc went on for kind of long. That was a very long arc, and I'm just like, okay, just go. Oh, it's just so long, and it has some good moments. It has a great climax, but it's just too long of an arc, and I just hate. It's a thing that One Punch Man does constantly, where it's like, here's a dozen new characters, and we're going to introduce them one by one, and then have a scene where they all take out in one shot a minor monster, and then none of these characters are gonna do something after that. I don't give a shit. Like once they get into the base and it's like the established characters fighting, then it's better, and like the climax is good once it's like this very good fight against Psycho Orochi, and especially that fight against Garo. But like when the executives like, ooh, we're 5 more monsters you gotta fight show up, I'm just like, oh god, can't this arc still be over? Like the immediately arc after that, like Psychic Sisters, it was nice because it was over after a dozen chapters. Like it has a beginning, middle, and end. It's like we get development for a few characters, but not like all of them. Like not every single character in the entire comic appearing. Like, and there's a fun fight between Saitama and Tornado. That was good. And then we got the ninja arc, which is, oh god, just confusing to read because of all the retcons and the like redoing chapters, and like the site I'm reading from has it all messed up in the ordering because of the new chapters. And like we get a really cool fight between Blast and Empty Void, and it's a cool fight. And then they decide, actually, you know what, it would be funnier if this fight was just like off-screen Saitama defeated him. So we're gonna do that instead. And like, cool, but that was a cool fight otherwise. And it, whatever. Yeah, so I'm reading One Punch Man. And you know, Caleb is a terrible... Oh, God, no. Like, why don't you let me take him on both at a time? I was gonna say, Caleb's a shitty rival because it takes so long to get an actual one-on-one fight with him. Like, I still don't think we've gotten an actual fight with Caleb yet, which is honestly pathetic for, like, the quote-unquote main rival. That's why he sucks. Not because he's nice, because you barely fucking fight him, so you don't get, like, the rival thing of they're building up over time, and you're learning their team, and you're getting used to this character. Like, Caleb Serena is barely a fucking character in this. But yeah, One Punch Man is pretty good. I don't actually know how bad the anime is. I know everyone's like, oh god, it's the worst anime ever, it's terrible, and like, okay, that makes me think, okay, well now I got to see for myself, because fandoms have a tendency to be hyperbolic. I'm not saying it's good, but I've seen a lot of things that are just kind of fine be described as the worst thing ever and unwatchable, so I have no clue how bad One Punch Man really is. What's down here? I forget which route actually brings. Is it the North Cave, or I think it's actually the Southern Cave that brings you there, right? Okay, silver powder. I have no use for that. Anyway, let's get a cave encounter. Let's get another team member. And really, right. It's this BS cave that's barely a cave, and no more. I'm sick of fighting types. I have too much fighting types in this game. My starter, I've got the Panda. I know that later on I get a Lucario, and now I'm getting you. This sucks. Let's throw a Pokeball at it. Yeah. And that wasn't a very eloquent rant earlier about why I don't give a shit about the lives of American soldiers, even slightly. Like, why would I? But that wasn't eloquent. That was rambling. I'm just getting my emotions out because I'm just so sick of this shit. And okay, we got a comment on the Jake English video that I am naming this Pokemon after. And this is, move you away. A notable part of Homestuck's ending to me is how Vriska doesn't join the others in leaving to Earthsea. The version of her from the retcon was the one who did not really learn to let go, shown most strongly by her tearing into parentheses. The version of her that actually let go and actually managed to be happy in some way. Read more. She's unable to let go. Hold on. What's your name? Dash Bietfu? Okay. Where's the dash? I know there's a dash in here. There's a dash. B8. I should probably just use the mouse for this. She's not able to let go of it, of doing the right thing, that is at the same time daring, and that she feels only she can do to. I am staring at two monitors, and that fucks me up. I couldn't do the Twitch chat like thing. And seriously, you're not gonna make me beat you up before you heal my Pokemon? What a rip. They were better in Generation 5, the doctors. Doctors, this game is going downhill, and that the doctors don't make you fight them anymore. The harshness is the only thing that matters because it will make you strong. If you can notice, this is akin to both Cowborn and, let's see, here's 45, and you're good. Cowborn and Bro's own philosophies as mentors. This is what Vriska Graham, and she's back more generally, if not another takeover of the comic after Cowborn's own. Trezzy could not move on from Vriska. The fans couldn't either, so she returned as a badass. Everyone loved her for, with all the doubt and regret amidst those rough edges suppressed, with the shallow apologies quickly mend it all. The loop of suffering and narrative relevance is one she can't let go of, so she cannot leave Homestuck. I remembered this all from reading some snippets of dialogue from Vriska in this. I only read the comic in full once, so apologies if I got it. No. You were super. That's the most accurate, and I was kind of misreading that and stumbling over words as I was playing the game. But yeah, like, that's the thing about the ending that it took me a while to get, and I appreciate it more now that I get it. Like, it's not supposed to be a happy ending for Vriska. It's like Vriska's the one character who doesn't get to go to the paradise at the end because she's so concerned with being the main character and everything being about her and being this attention whore. Like, she gives up on paradise because she wants to be an attention whore, and like the comic gives it. It makes her like this important character and focuses on her, but that's not a good thing. That's things going bad for her. Riska, like having this final battle against Lord English is not a happy ending. It's her losing, is how the comic like wants you to think. Because, like who gives a shit about defeating Lord English? Oh, you're the important one? Neat. And I need strength to get through here, which means I gotta go back the way I just came and continue button mashing. Don't hurt me enough that I feel obligated to switch out, because I don't want to lose another Pokemon like I lost that Charmander. Okay. So, yeah, that's One Punch Man. It's a pretty good comic. And I just burned through all my energy ranting about Trump being a piece of shit. Zubat Roost. Okay. That's this area. I'm going to catch one more Pokemon, and then I'm going to... Hey, don't you dare tell me to stop. Thank you for the new Pokedex. Give me a Pokemon to catch. I can use it. Yeah, I can make use of a Drifloon. I'm going to switch to you specifically so you can put it to sleep with Yawn, because all your moves would hit otherwise. And I'll just start. Never mind, didn't even need the Yawn. But I got a Drifloon, and who shall I name my Drifloon after? Who is the commenter? Let's do one from the Batman video. The Chris... Never mind, I already did Blue Colt. Stupid reoccurring commenters trying to trick me into naming multiple Pokemon after. So not you. Watching this right now, and all I say is that I sort of got the idea of the answer when I remembered Dark Knight Rises had an army of cops fighting robbers. Excuse me, those were communist revolutionaries. It isn't about the police fighting robbers. It's about the police fighting a communist revolution. Sort of, kind of, not really. Yeah, the Dark Knight Rises got some whack politics, but it's fine. It's not fine. It's actually deeply troubling. But that's where we're going to end for today, because I burned my energy out ranting about something that we barely even have details on. I don't know how, like, the U.S. invading Venezuela is gonna go, but it's not gonna go good. Hey, I was about to stop, but then I remembered that once I talked to a politician, this was Chuck Grassley, the oldest man on the planet, and he, ranted about Venezuela, but he called it Pennsylvania. He calls Venezuela Pennsylvania. The senior most senator in the United States calls Venezuela Pennsylvania. He calls it Pennsylvania. And you need to know that this man who is I think third in line for the presidency, calls it Pennsylvania. The super speed for the walk is kind of awkward looking.